I'm Dr. Meenakshi Maur, Assistant Professor, Zoology, Sri Savliaji Government College, Mandafia, Chittagong. Today, my topic is chromosome. So, first of all, what is chromosome? At the time of division, the chromatin material gets condensed to form chromosome. Chromosomes represents the highly condensed form of the chromatin, that is DNA plus histones. Actually, in the interphase, the chromatin is not condensed. Chromosome cannot be seen in interphase. Actually, chromosomes are visible as a thick threads only during cell division, and it can be best studied at metaphase stage of the cell division. Chromosomes were first observed by Hofmeister in 1885, and the term chromosome was coined by W. Waldier in 1888. Now, I would like to specify DNA over here. DNA is called genetic carrier and it contains a specific segment of genetic informations. In fact, the genetic information of a chromosome is contained within DNA molecule present in the chromosome. The information in DNA is present in small units, or we can say small segments of DNA molecule. Such small segments are genes. Since DNA is present in chromosomes, genes are also present in chromosomes. So it is chromosomes, and the number, shape, and size of the chromosomes in a particular species or organism is fixed as the amount of DNA is constant. Now I will explain the structure of chromosome. It consists of chromatids, centromere and kinetochore, telomere, satellite, chromatin, chromonimita, and chromomere. Chromatid. At metaphase, the chromosome consists of two symmetrical structures called chromatids. Each chromatid contains a single DNA molecule. The two chromatids are joined by a common centromere. Here. The two chromatids of a chromosome are called sister chromatids. These are sister chromatids. A chromosome may contain a single chromatid as in an anaphase or a telophase, or may contain two chromatids as in late prophase and metaphase. Now, centromere. Sister chromatids are joined by centromere. This is a centromere. Spindle fibers during cell division are attached at the centromere. It is also known as primary constriction. See. Centromere divides the chromosome into two parts. The shorter arm is P arm and the longer arm is Q arm. The centromere contains a disc-shaped kinetochore which has a specific DNA sequence with special protein bound to it. Actually, kinetochore constitute the actual sites of attachment of spindles to chromosome during cell division. And centromeric DNA is also called as alphoid DNA. Now, telomere. This is a here telomere. These are the extreme tips of chromosome. These provide stability and protect the individuality of chromosome. This prevents the sticking of the chromosomes with other chromosome. Telomere contains the end of a long DNA thread, that is chromonema. Now, satellite. Actually, it is an elongated segment that is sometimes present on chromosome at the secondary construction. This is a secondary construction. The chromosomes with satellite are known as set chromosome. Now, chromatin. Actually, chromosome is made up of chromatin. Chromatin is made up of DNA, RNA, and protein. At interphase, chromosomes are visible as a thin chromatin fibers present in the nucleoplasm. During cell division, the chromatin fibers get condensed. Now, chromonimeta. At prophase, the chromosomal material is visible as a thin filament as a chromonimeta. Each chromatid contains a single long piece of DNA associated with histone, and this thread is called chromonimeta or chromonema. It is a highly coiled structure. Now, chromomere. Some portion of chromonema are highly dense, and these are called chromomeres. These are heterochromatic region present in the supercoil stage. Since in division phase, entire chromatin is highly packed. The chromomeres are not visible, but they can be seen during interphase. Chromomeres are best seen in polytine or in salivary glands of some insects. Chromatin with chromomere looks like a necklace with beads. So, here is a structure of chromosome. This is a satellite, secondary construction. This is a primary construction, centromere. This is a chromonema. Here is a matrix. Chromosome is surrounded by pellicle. The secondary construction again. So it is a chromosome structure. Now structural organization of chromatin. Here you can see DNA, double helix. It is 2 nanometer in width. At the simplest level, chromatin is a double-stranded helical structure of DNA. Now, DNA gets complexed with histone and forms nucleosome. This is nucleosome. Nucleosome core of 8 histone molecules. Each nucleosome consists of 8 histone protein around which the DNA wraps 1.65 times. A chromatosome consists of nucleosome plus H1 histone. When nucleosome is with H1 histone, this is H1 histone, then it becomes chromatosome. A nucleosome folds to produce 30 nanometer fiber. This is now nucleosome gets folded and form 30 nanometer fiber. Then again it forms loops averaging 300 nanometer in length. The 300 nanometer fibers are again compressed and folded to produce 250 nanometer wide fiber. Then at last, tight coiling of 250 nanometer fiber produce the chromatid of a chromosome. So chromatin consists of DNA and associated proteins, that is histones. DNA is packed in a highly organized manner in a chromosome. First we will see nucleosome. Nucleosome is the basic unit of chromatin. DNA is wound around histone protein to form a nucleosome. 5 types of histone protein in the eukaryotic chromosome, that is H1, H2, H2B, H3 and H4. Histones are positively charged due to the presence of amino acids with basic side chains, and it associates with the negatively charged DNA due to the presence of phosphate proteins. Histones play important role in gene regulation. Nucleosomes are made up of 146 base pair of DNA coiled around a core of 8 histone molecules. Linker DNA and the 5th histone pack adjacent nucleosome to form a compact chromatin fiber, that is 30 nanometer in diameter. This fiber form a large coiled loop held together by non-histone protein, that is actin A, actin beta tubulin mycin called folding protein to form extended chromatin. Chromatin further condenses with the help of protein known as condensin. It binds to DNA and wraps it into coiled loops and we get compacted chromosome. So it is a nucleosome structure for 8 histone protein over here. H1 protein attached to linker DNA and nucleosome and it is a chromosome. Now morphological classification of chromosome. Actually on the basis of number of centromere, there are 4 types: monocentric, holocentric, acentric and dicentric. Monocentric means they have only one centromere. Holocentric means they have a diffuse centromere and microtubules are attached along the length of chromosome. Acentric, sometimes chromosome may break and fuse together to form a chromosome and becomes without a centromere. It cannot attach to the mitotic spindle. Dicentric, chromosomal aberration where chromosomes break and fuse together with two centromere. So it is dicentric. Now on the basis of position of centromere, they are again of 4 types: telocentric, acrocentric, submetacentric and metacentric. Telocentric are rod-like structure with centromere present on the proximal end. No p-arm present in it. Actually, they are not found in humans. Acrocentric, they are rod-like, centromeres present at one end, giving rise to one very short arm and exceptionally large arm. Submetacentric means L-shaped or J-shaped, with centromere near the center of the chromosome, and it gives rise to two unequal arms. Now metacentric, V-shaped chromosome with centromere just in the middle and give rise to two equal arms. So it is a morphological classification of chromosomes. Now what are the functions of chromosome? Chromosome act as a guiding force in the growth, reproduction, repair and regeneration process. They carry out the genetic material from one generation to the another generation. It protects the DNA from getting tangled and damaged. Histone and non-histone protein helps in regulation of gene expression. Spindle fibers which are attached to the centromere help in the movement of chromosomes during cell division. If there are no centromere, the spindle fiber will not attach and there will be no cell division. So centromere plays important role in cell division. Then each chromosome contains thousands of genes that precisely code for multiple proteins in the body. Genes are responsible for various types of proteins in our body. So we have discussed chromosome structure, major parts of chromosome we have discussed, then structural organization of chromatin, how DNA double helix turns into the chromatid of a chromosome. Then discussed nucleosome, in which we discuss about histones, compact chromatin fiber, scaffolding protein and condensin. Then we discussed morphological classification of chromosomes on the basis of number of centromere and based on the position of centromere. And at last we discussed chromosomes function, and it shows that it is a very important for the generation to carry another generation. So it is a chromosomes. Thank you.